Anyone who's somewhat mature will have thought about quitting their substance, their addiction of choice at some point, whether it's something small like cigarettes and drinking on the weekend, or something massive like getting high, doing drugs every day like I was. See, we're not stupid. We know what this is doing to us. We get those wake up calls from the universe, from God, and everyone tries at least once, but too fucking many people quit. They give up and they go their whole life, or almost their whole life, with this addiction. Why is this? They usually relapse one time, maybe a few times, and they say, oh, I guess this shit isn't for me. They get that one urge and they change their mind instantly. See, there's a few fucking key problems that most people have that can be simply fixed. The biggest one is they don't want it enough. They kind of want to get healthy, they kind of want to stop smoking, they kind of want to stop wasting their fucking life partying, drinking, doing drugs. They don't really want it. See, the reason for this is quite simple. They're taking lots of fucking information. Their brains are taking information saying that partying's good, partying's fun. They're seeing other people doing it. They're seeing it all across social media. They're seeing it in movies and stuff. This is telling their brain it's good. It's good for you. It's nice to relax and do some fucking coke, do some fucking weed. It's good to have a drink on the weekend. It's cool even. But see, this is bullshit. You need to start watching people like fucking me that is telling you the truth that this stuff, these vices, are a waste of your life and they will only take away from you. See, the more you do this, the more you wake up. I mean, we've all heard you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. But in today's day and age, it's not just about who you hang around, but also what you watch, the content you consume. The other big reason is they've just got a bad, weak mindset. When they relapse, it destroys them. They only see the bad in it. They think, fuck, I can't do this. It's not possible. But you see, you're supposed to relapse. It's normal. If you don't relapse, you're not addicted. Everybody relapses at least once, usually a lot fucking more. This is how you learn. See, relapses are not a punishment, they're a gift. It's the universe, God is trying to wake you up, telling you where you fucked up. See, they don't just happen on their own. They're not isolated events. They happen for some reason. Maybe your mindset was off. Maybe you're thinking about your addiction, your drug, all fucking day. Maybe you're just being negative, and so you felt negative. Maybe you were around the wrong people, whatever it is. You need to take a look on why this happened and fix it. And that feeling, that horrible feeling of regret, that is only a reminder of why you quit, why you started quitting in the first place. A reminder of that little thought that you can be doing better. The last reason is people are just impatient. This shit takes fucking time. And even if you quit it quickly, your brain will not feel right for a while. I got off drugs and drink maybe about 6, 7 months. Completely off it after 6, 7 months of originally trying. But my brain didn't feel right for another 6, 7 months after that. And I don't want this to scare you off. Things slowly but surely got better. And during that time when I was sober, but my brain still felt kind of off, I knew I would never go back. See, when you start to drop these vices, these addictions, whatever they are, life becomes clearer to you. You see what's important. You see what this shit has been doing to you. See, because when you're going through that life, especially if you're the kind of person to go party in the weekends, it seems normal. It just seems like the thing people do. Like, if you hear someone that doesn't drink, doesn't go out and party like that, you almost think that's weird. But see, once you get off, this happened to me and it became so clear. You see the stupidity in it all. Like, it's hard to wrap your brain around why people do it. We've just been doing it from such a young age for so many fucking generations. It's been passed down and normalized. But what people don't realize is they're just running from pain. They're just escapism and it takes people long, long fucking time. Luckily, I discovered it pretty quick. I partied and stuff, maybe about 4 years altogether. Of those 4 years, it was about 2 years I was doing harder drugs. And I seen the light. For whatever reason, I seen the light. And that is why I'm dedicated to helping people see the light too, to see this stupidity for what it is. That's why I make these videos, that's why I'm creating a course. Check out the link in the description. The way to fix these problems is so fucking simple. You just need a few good habits in your life. Each of these habits I discovered over time, and eventually it changed my brain and made me escape from that horrible life that I was just living over and over again, just punishing myself over and over again, escaping, trying to escape from the pain, but it never worked. It always came back and slapped me in the fucking face. The most important of this, in my opinion, is exercise. This is the one I started way before I started partying and doing all that stuff. I started when I was 15. I think I started going out. Actually, no, my first started drinking when I was 15, actually. But I started fully getting into the gym when I was 15. And I never turned back since. I think I've been off like 1 week. That's the longest I've been off, is 1 week since I started. But the stuff that it does to you, people always just focus on about the gains, getting muscles, looking good. And sure, it's great. It's fucking great to look good. But that is not the best benefit. The best benefit is what it does to your mindset. I don't know if it's from going when you don't want to go, or maybe it's just from doing some hard fucking shit. But this turns you into a hard motherfucker. Look at anyone who's hard, dangerous, strong, truly hard, not some fucking fake gangster bullshit. Truly hard. All these motherfuckers, they work out some kind of exercise. Because we can't live like fucking sloths, like fucking just sitting on our ass all day. That's not who we are. That's not who we're supposed to be. And when you build a routine of exercise, it changes who you are on a deep level. It'll help you get off any addiction. It'll build the discipline you need to be able to quit any addiction. This is why people give up. They're weak. They don't have fucking the hard, solid foundation that you get from exercising. Another great habit is meditating. Meditating and breathwork. I'll put it in the same one, because they bring consciousness, they bring awareness to your life. They help you see what you're doing to yourself. They open your eyes to a whole new world that you can't even imagine. I used to think life was just thoughts and thinking. I was just this little fucking voice, this noise that was going on in my head. I remember the first time I meditated, when I fucking opened my eyes after just 10 minutes, my life changed forever. And breathwork, it does something similar. I prefer meditation, but they're great, especially when combined together. You know, you do some breath work and then you go meditate. In terms of breath work, there's so many good ones on YouTube. But meditation, I don't really like the meditations I find on YouTube, because usually they have the music and all this stuff. I don't like to meditate with music. Try it out if you want, but what I really recommend is getting an app like Medito or Headspace. I use Headspace. That was just the one I found. It saved my life. But Medito is also great. A lot of people talk about it. And it's completely free. Headspace is paid, but in my opinion, it's completely worth it. Another great habit is reading. I know what you're going to say. You're going to think, I don't like reading. Reading's boring. I'm not a reader. Especially if you're into fucking using drugs, you're not going to think that's stimulating. But see, that is when I actually found out that I love reading. See, I was bored. I'd be sitting in my room all the time doing nothing, because movies and all that fucking normal bullshit people do, it wasn't fun anymore. It was boring. The only thing I wanted to do was go out and do drugs. Go out and get high. So I thought to myself, you know what? I might as well try reading. And I tried it and I fucking loved it. I fell in love with it. The key is to find the right books, the right type of books. So just go through. If you don't like a book, change it for something else instantly. Just, if it's boring, instantly. Give it a little while, because you're new to reading. So you might think that because your brain is finding it difficult to read, you might not like the book, but just give it a go. Maybe read about like 20 pages or whatever. If you really don't like it, change the book. It doesn't have to be non-fiction. It can be fiction. The key is to just enjoy it. You're wanting to bring some fucking good escapism, good joy to your life that doesn't have that calm down, the partying, drinking, smoking, all does. Finally, it's the social aspect. You need to go out and do some healthy fucking socializing. Preferably you're around other people who are sober, other people who aren't doing this destructive habit that you're trying to quit. But if you can just do something with people who do that without doing that the actual substance, drinking, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, whatever it is, this is great. Instead of going out on a night out, go and fucking go hike with your friends. Go and do a run. Go and do a hard workout. Go swimming in a fucking river or sea, or even in just a swimming pool. Do fucking natural stuff that we're supposed to do. See, people need to run to these vices because we're living so far removed from how we're actually supposed to live. So no wonder we run to these addictions. And another big thing, you need to be consuming the right content. You need to watch videos like this, like people telling you the truth, self-improvement videos. And you need to stop watching fucking that bullshit, brain rot, especially ones that are showing drinking, showing drug use, because your brain is stupid. It will believe that it's fun because you get a nice dopamine boost and you see the picture of the drinking, the picture of the weed, the coke, whatever, even in a movie as well. Your brain will connect that good feeling inside of you with that picture, and it'll think drug use is fun, drinking use is fun, but it's not. You can't see the pain. They're not going to show you the painful part because they want you to keep watching, they want you to keep scrolling and liking. So of course they're not going to show you why you shouldn't drink, why you shouldn't smoke. They're not going to show you the suffering behind the escapism. If you've watched this far, clearly you're done living like this. Clearly you feel that knocking in your chest, that pain telling you you're worth more. I'm so glad. This is my whole mission, to try and wake people up, to try and get more people on this side, this true path that we're supposed to walk, because we're not supposed to be constantly dulling our senses and escapism. See, whether we like it or not, we need to go through pain. Even if it's some fucking small little feeling. Maybe your life seems great on the outside, but you still suffer. But you're supposed to go through that. See, growth is pain overcome. We're given these fucking challenges, these gifts, these hurdles by God, so we can become the man that we want to. What do you think happens when you ask, when you pray for that thing, when you beg, when you say, fuck, oh, I really wish I had that? Do you think it just comes from A to B, straight line, and you're there? No. No, the universe says, fucking okay, here you go, and it gives all the challenges that you need to get that thing that you want. But see, the things we want will never come packaged how we want it. We need to go through stuff because you don't want all your dreams handed to you, because you will fuck it up. You will fuck it up if you're not ready. Look at all the people who've won the lottery and shit. Most people end up losing it all, maybe even worse, and losing their life. So if you're done with this, check out my course. I'm doing a pre-sale on it right now. I haven't fully finished it, but if you join now, you log in the price, you get it forever, and you don't need to pay any extra. You don't have to get it. I did it on my own. You can do it on your own. It is a pretty simple process. It's not easy. It's not easy. There will be hurdles, but that is the point. That is where the growth comes from. I will just give you a step-by-step simple plan on how I did it. But there's unlimited fucking ways. You can find your own way. You just need to realize that this is taken away from who you truly want to be. Just look around you. Look at all the average people. They will be doing average habits. They'll be smoking, they'll be drinking, they'll be, maybe, hopefully not, but they might be doing fucking hard drugs. Why? Because they've just built up this horrible routine, and guess what? They don't have any of their goals. They don't have any of the things that they all wished for because they were too busy escaping. You're better than that bag, you're better than that ball. Wise up.